tear lately, hitting over 500 in his last 10 ball games. The baseball.
Number 15 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 15.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Den Decker on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the run scores. Juan Centeno gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. A man on third with 2 down. Right side.
Laser beam.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Number 15 steps in now.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Shortstop. Number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And the 5th inning will start with a leadoff double.
Out on the mound, you just got on the board, you've taken the lead, and you're hoping for a quick shutdown inning, but this guy's got other plans because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Juan Centeno will get a chance now following the leadoff double.
And being a left-handed hitter, he'll at least have a chance to pull one on the ground. Get that tying run over to third base with just 1 out.
Runner's on his way to third. On the ground to the right side. Colon scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Third baseman number 6.
So stepping in, number 16, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Flipped out the other way towards short.
Pick up the ball.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Yeah, with the runner going on contact right there, this is going to be an RBI ground out as he's in to score and tie this game up.
Number 15 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well, and he's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.
First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting. Catcher. Juan.
Cal Clifton steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
One down here, fellas.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Number 15 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Number 15.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Juan Centeno. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero.
Oh, and this goes right past him. He'll come home with it. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So a big moment here, and standing in, Kenny Dean, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third.
These are the at-bats where there's pressure on both sides. You better believe that man out on the mound is feeling it too.
Defoe backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Finally a chance to exhale here a little bit. They get the final out and strand the tying run at third and the go-ahead run at first.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
First for your victory.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of...
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Rochester Red Wings and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot. He's been on an absolute tear.
Number 15 will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Lamar is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. With a moment now, let's call on a look at the Paw Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got? Steven Hudson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Shortstop, number 15.
Come on, baby. See it. Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Fly ball out toward left center field. Cottrell giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Yeah, I guess it's easy to say in hindsight, but to me, this is just way too big a risk. You're leading off the inning. You've already got 2 bases easy. So he just gets a little too ambitious out there, thinking that he can turn second and go to third.
So stepping in, Devin Marrero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4 full. The Red Wings lead it 2-1. Number 15 will dig in, 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Rochester leads it 2-1. Stephen Hudson will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done. You know, sometimes you just give up. You get to the point after so many pitches that you don't want to walk them, so you end up throwing them a fastball right down the middle. But any guy with a bat in his hands can be dangerous in that spot, so he wins the battle.
Stephen Hudson comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
First baseman.
Number 15 steps in now.
Leading off for Rochester, shortstop, number 15.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. International League action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 15 will be our subject as he enters this game riding a 10-game hitting streak. Steve, what do you think about his chances of extending it in this game?
Well, Matt, we all know that these streaks are always tough to keep going, especially when people start to catch.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Rochester Red Wings and the Pawtucket Red Sox. Number 15 digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Bosch ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Hosed.
So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Josh Rutledge will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Come on now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, no outs here.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now that we have a chance, let's get a look at the Red Wings on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, out in that corner outfield spot, a very reliable left fielder. Not somebody that's going to make the great plays, but every routine ball, it's as good as gold.
Devin Marrero will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
And, you know, he's coming into this one licking his wounds a little bit. His average on the season is still good, but he's really scuffled over the last month or so.
Hit to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Number 15 stands in.
Number 15.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Boy, I'm not sure what he's doing out there. I mean, you've already got the base hit. Take a turn and hold on. Turn around, give your first base coach a high five. Instead, I guess he's thinking about two, but whatever he's doing, it didn't work out, and it wasn't all that.
Number 15 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman number 16.
2 down now.
Ryan Lamar comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Number 15 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lamar is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Red Wings win it 2-1. Good night, everybody.
For the victorious Red Wings.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who's the one to watch, Chief? Number 15 will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Lamar makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And with a quick breather here, let's call on a look at the Paw Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound.
Robbie Ridgway will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on
Drilled right here as he gets the glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Number 15 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 15.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Cottrell racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Number 15 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far.
15.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down.
Run it.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And you can see the pitching coach making the trip out to the mound. He might be saying,
Kenny Dean strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
Oh, what a great throw.
So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Number 15 will bat down. 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Has been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Kenny Dean steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Craig coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
With 1 error.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Wings win it 6-3. Good night, everybody.
A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of U.S. Cellular Field.